Hi, my name is Brooke and I am the Marketing Associate at bloXroute Labs. There's no question blockchain is a profound technology, but there is a widespread question about why it hasn't reached mainstream adoption. Today, we're going to talk about arguably the largest obstacle, scalability, commonly referred to as the scalability bottleneck. Bitcoin processes 3 transactions per second and Ethereum processes 9. Compare this to Alibaba, which can process 325,000 TPS, and you can see the huge gap. So how can we achieve more transactions per second? Let's use Bitcoin as an example. Bitcoin has 1 megabyte blocks with 10-minute block intervals. But can we increase the block size to increase TPS? If we move from 1 megabyte to 10 megabytes, isn't that 10 times more room? Or maybe we can shorten the interval time and mine a new block more often? Well, let's examine what happens if we do this. We will look at block size because it's easier to understand, but changing the interval time yields the same results. If we increase the block size to 10 megabytes, theoretically, we move from 3 to 30 TPS. But when a miner mines a new 10 megabyte block and sends it to its peers, it will take about 10 times longer for that block to reach its peer nodes. Thus, the time it takes for a new block to reach the entire network also increases by the same factor. This longer propagation time is a problem because the time it takes for a block to reach the entire network is the window of opportunity for forks to happen. A fork is what happens when 2 blocks are mined at the same time. This can only happen if miner A mines a new block and miner B mines a new block but hasn't heard about the block from A, so it mines a competing block rather than a sequential block. Thus, a longer propagation time means there is an increased chance a miner has not heard about the latest block. Forks are a natural part of the blockchain and converge on to a single longest chain with the next newly mined block. But what happens if we increase the block size more drastically, for example, from 1 megabyte to 100 megabytes? Theoretically, TPS should now move from 3 to 300. But remember, the propagation time will also increase by 100x. This means that blocks will take 100 times as long to reach everyone, exceeding the 10-minute interval between blocks. On average, a fork will be created every time a new block is mined. Instead of having a fork every so often, which is resolved back to a single blockchain, you will have forks, which split to forks of forks, and then to forks of forks of forks. And the blockchain will unravel until consensus is lost and the blockchain breaks. This is the scalability problem. To recap, it doesn't matter if you increase the block size or reduce the time between blocks. The result is the same. The blockchain breaks. This problem of sending large amounts of data to a lot of people is a silly problem to have because it's a solved problem. YouTube sends terabytes of data to millions of people around the world and no one blinks an eye. This is a networking problem. So can we fix it? Yes, bloXroute Labs has taken a novel approach to do just that. We have created a blockchain distribution network, or BDN, that solves the scalability problem at the network layer, or layer 0, by propagating blocks 1,000 times faster. You can find out more about how we do this on our Medium page and in future videos. You now know the ins and outs of the scalability problem. In the next video, we will discuss how crypto mining works. Make sure you check out our other videos on our channel, like this one. That's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Be sure to like, subscribe.